Hi, you guys. What the freaking frat F I just watched? Real Housewives, pure colorism. Candiace is a brown-skinned girl by herself. Wendy, I'm so disappointed in you, but let's get this party started, y'all, because we got some stuff to talk about, because what the F did I just watch on Real Housewives of Potomac? It's pure colorism on a level I've never seen. We have colorism on Real Housewives of Potomac, racism on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Bravo. What are you doing? Why are y'all letting this happen, Bravo? So let's get started. Real Housewives of Potomac, season 6, episode 14, tossing salad and spilling tea. The only tea I want to spill is about these high yellow women on Real Housewives of Potomac that are colorists. Karen, Giselle, Mia, Messy Mia, Ashley, Robin. Yes, Robin, I like you, but I'm putting you in that category. This show is pure colorism. I'm so disappointed in what is happening. Black people, it's hard enough for us to have other races against us. But for y'all to bring in colorism the way y'all doing it, and who can Mia talk about? Your husband found you in the strip club. And it's pretty much like Candace said, allegedly, because everything in this video is alleged for entertainment purposes, and my opinion, my beautiful opinion of these colorist bees on this show. So it starts with Mia and Candace still going at it. They throwing the salad at each other, and Mia got her hand all in Candace's face. Mia studied this show last season. It's obvious. Candace has not done a thing to you, stripper girl, because your mind is still in the strip club. She hasn't done anything to you. She's been nothing but nice to you, and you coming at her for no reason. Mia, you are using your color to get you ahead in life. But this is where it's going to end, because karma finna get your A. It's coming for you. I'm tired of you, and the viewers are tired of you using your complexion to manipulate. You studied the show, and you always use your complexion to get ahead. But the buck stops here, B. So it shows that Mia and Candace still going, and then Karen, stay out of it, Karen. It has nothing to do with you. You're a colorist too. Stay out of it. You always, but the thing is, Karen, you the same person that went to the execs, Bravo execs, on Candace, trying to get her kicked off the show. And I know you've been feeding Messy Mia something about Candace, because she keep coming at Candace, but y'all have labeled Candace as the bad person. Yes, all of you light-skinned women on this show has labeled her as a bad person. Y'all are horrible on this show. You are a colorist, Karen. Yes, you are. Putting you down on the list of colorists too. So Karen trying to butt into it. She's upholding Mia's mess, and she won't tell Mia she's wrong, but she continue telling Candace what she's doing wrong. Where Mia should have never started with Candace, because Candace was absolutely kind to Mia. When Giselle and Robin was going at it with her, guess who stepped in to help you, Messy Mia, with your raggedy weave? Candace did. And it just bothers me that Karen is so on Mia's side, but Mia and G are some of the two grossest people that's married I ever seen. And you value marriage so much, Karen. So why are you standing by Mia and her husband's mess? You talk about Giselle and her trash. So G and Mia is not trash. It really bothers me how you so up Mia's A. Karen, you're supposed to be the grand dame of the show. Why are you sucking up to Mia? She's new here. She ain't running anything. She got you looking bad, running up behind somebody that was a stripper, and the husband talked to her like he's her pimp. Really, Karen? So Mia starts to crying. Woe is me story, because she light-skinned and Candace is dark-skinned. She's using this to her advantage. The woe is me story. She better not cause my mom to relapse. We're gonna have to meet outside. Mia, you ain't gonna meet nobody outside. The same way you try to be hood and you stuck in that strip club mentality and breaking glass like you breaking a beer bottle in the strip club, like you about to do something to somebody. You're gonna cause your mom to relapse. Not Candace, because you sat there and told us all this bad stuff about your mom. Your mom was a drug addict. My mom and dad was on drugs, and I got burned because my dad was down in the basement bumping and grinding, bumping bones with some woman while my mama was at work. My mama left me. I ended up in a foster home. Girl, I lost my parents young. I feel no sympathy for you because where you at is ridiculous. I live from place to place. So, hey, don't play that game. Stop using it. You're using your color and you're manipulative as a mother. You should be embarrassed on that, you and your husband. Mill, you trash. Your husband is trash too. So then they show us seeing Mill continues to brag about after she that war is me story, brags about she has made, y'all don't know, but I made $450,000. Mill, that's what strippers do. They brag about the money they made at the strip club. Let it go, Mill. Mill the colorist. And you was messy, Mill, but now I'm gonna call you Mill the colorist. Hi. But yeah, Mill brags about she made $450,000. Mill, you are not in the strip club anymore. You don't have to discuss the money you made, girl. It ain't like you're on the floor picking up dollars. Girl. Then they got where they have the ladies, and none of the ladies is on Candace's side. Hey, Trey Thomas, how you doing? Thank you for watching. None of the women are on Candace's side. She is the dark-skinned one on here. And Wendy, I'm disappointed in you. I'm going to get on you in a minute because I've been following you before you got on the show. I've been watching you while you was on MSNBC, NBC, Fox, wherever you've been. I've been watching you, and we've been communicated on Instagram before. Wendy, I'm disappointed. You should have had Candace back. Nobody on the show had her back because she's dark-skinned. Y'all doing this to her. The show is a colorist show. Beverly Hills Housewives is racist. Bravo, you're going down. That's why Atlanta Housewives is sucking. Your ratings is bad for all of them. They're not what they were previously. Y'all, I'm pissed off. I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but I'm so pissed off at this show because everybody against the brown girl. If y'all can't see that, something is wrong with y'all. If y'all cannot see what they're doing to Candace, they have a goal, and that's to get her off the show. That is their goal. Thank you. They have a goal, and the goal is to get Candace off the show. Karen, you in on it. You school Mia about Candace. That's why she knows so much, and she know the buttons to push. Because Karen, you couldn't get off yourself when you went to the execs, Bravo execs. Now you got Mia doing your work. You are nothing but a puppet master. Hi, how you doing? Hi, Liberia Rose. How you doing, baby? Then they go to, and Karen talking about she's a Surrey County ambassador. Karen, nobody even mentioned anything about you being an ambassador on the show. You bringing it up. There you go again with your colorism A. I want to say the word so bad. I do not like Karen. I have tried and tried to like her. Karen, you are a colorist. Mia has done so much wrong, but you would not call her out with it. You won't call out, but everybody's calling out Candace. Why? Because she's the dark-skinned girl. And I'm a light-skinned girl, but I'm not going to stand behind somebody when they're wrong. I'm not doing it. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm like Candace. You come for me, I'm going to come back for you. But this is how I am as well. Usually when somebody come for me, I'm going to ignore them, and I'm just going to stay to myself. That's who I am. But when you push the wrong button, it's on. And it is not below the belt. If you coming for somebody, Candace got every right to come for you in whatever way she wants to. Then G, he talks about how he met Mill. He claims that Mill claimed that, I don't know why they telling the story out because it's making him look horrible. The story about, yeah, for him to talk to me, he had to give me 10G. Mill, is it you a stripper or an escort? Which one is it? Now, I'm not down in sex workers. Please don't go there. It's the point of we have a sex worker on this show bashing people because they don't have the income that she has. Mill, it doesn't make sense what she's doing to Candace because Candace has a very nice house. Whether Chris can't meet her needs and she had to go to her mother or not, Candace live in a nice house. You live in a penthouse that's nice, but you can't bash somebody for where they are in that moment. And the thing is, you stripped and gave your body up for your money. Candace is working hard in her music career. She's out there grinding. She's been on the show a couple seasons. Mill, you run your mouth so much, you don't even know if you're going to get another season. talking about she gonna cause your mother to set back. How she gonna cause your mother to set back, Mia? You gonna cause your mother to set back because you don't sit there and told us all your mother's private business. Crackhead. Been to prison. Almost did 20 years. We didn't know any of this. You got your mother looking bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm upset. I'm just pissed. And then G keep licking his tongue out at people. He licked his tongue out at Karen. Karen is a married woman, and Ray is her husband. They about to renew their vows soon. You are so nasty and gross. Mia and G is not representation of a Potomac housewife married couple. They are trash. They are beyond trash to get on this show and behave the way they do. I'm telling y'all, they're going to lose business. They are going to lose business. Then Karen keeps pretending she doesn't know what tossing the salad is while they on the shuttle. One moment, you guys. While they on the shuttle and they talking about tossing salad, Karen always pretended like she don't know anything about sex. Girl, you with an older man. You done a lot of stuff. And when he took that ring back before, we don't know what you did in that bed. Karen, stop being fake. She know what toss the salad is. She know a lot more than she claiming. Yes, I can't even imagine. Girl, I wouldn't want G. Mia should be embarrassed of G. It's ridiculous. This show is becoming Atlanta Housewives, and it's bothering me how it's coming down. Now Bravo has went so low fruit, that all their franchises is not making the ratings that they once was making. They keep bringing low budget. Now, she want to call Candace low budget. Low budget to me is her and G. People always think money is everything. Yes, you need money to pay bills. Low budget to me is G and Mia. They have brought trash on the show. They have lowered the bar so low, it's like a Portia Williams. Okay, then they show old man G. He falls asleep, and Mia talking to herself. Honey, Mia is a poor man's woman. I'm gonna tell you why I say this. Because she let it come out of her mouth that when they go to the strip club, her husband has her to pick him a white woman. At the time when he got Mia, he probably couldn't get a white woman. So the next best thing. So don't feel like you are that, because you are second best to your husband. Any man that has you to go to the strip club where he took you out of, go back to the strip club because he can't leave there. And you can't, your mind hasn't left there. You busting glass on the counter like you busting a beer bottle, like you're in the strip club. You and your husband have money, but you can't leave the strip club. And he had you going picking white women. Mia, you second best to your husband. But you don't care because you're materialistic and your soul is dirty like you. Dirty like your husband's mouth. Then we have Ashley, because she's there by herself. She calls Messy Boots, Giselle, and Robin to come be there for her. Ashley, I don't like Ashley. She's trash. Her husband's trash. Mike is nothing but Tales from the Crypt. And anybody kiss that man is gross too. Ashley, you are nasty like Mia and G. But the thing is, I'm starting to think G and Mia is worse than Ashley. Have y'all noticed all the light-skinned people on the show is on Mia's side? And then Queen Wendy, which I love Wendy, but I'm so disappointed in you, Wendy. I'm so disappointed in you. You have not stood by Candace when she needs you. And this is when she needs you the most. But I'm going to tell you what I love. When they was at that dinner table, Candace stood her ground. She did not let them back her down. And then Giselle keep running her D-suckers. Go find Jamal with his dirty D. Nobody was by that girl's side. That really, really hurt me, because I used to watch my sister that's a dark-skinned female. We was little. She used to get picked at all the time. I had to fight my sister battles because she would get picked at because she was a dark-skinned girl. So I know how it is, and she has to live that today too. So how do y'all think Candace feel? I guarantee you, she ain't going to make this. I bet she cried, but not to them helpers. She did cry a little bit when she was with Chris. And what's her name? And Scholar could tell she had been crying, but I'm glad she didn't let Mia see it, because Mia operates off of light skin. I know what I'm talking about. She operates off of light skin and sex. When she walks, she's selling sex. Everything Mia do is about selling sex. Her and her husband talk about sex around other people. Y'all, I'm sorry. So when Candiace saw Robin, she ran to her and she was hoping Robin be on her side because she has nobody in that house on her side. Y'all, I can imagine how she feels. She is hurting right now because nobody wants to be there for Candiace. Chris needs to be by her side more. Shut his mouth talking about be a better, bigger person. How can she be a better, bigger person when nobody has her back, not even Wendy? Wendy want to be approved by the yellow girls. And that's sad because Wendy, none of them on your level. You the one I admire the most. I don't care nothing about Giselle, who needs to go find Jamal and clean his thing up probably, allegedly. Or do they both need cleaning? Alleged. I don't understand how this happened where Wendy turned on Candiace. I know she disappointed that she was put in the cottage, but Wendy, it ain't that serious. Somebody needs to have this girl's back. It's not right and it's not fair and it's filthy and dirty and conniving on all of y'all. Nobody by her side. And then little Ashley with your dirty self, your husband, his dirty D. You come butting in while they're at the table eating dinner, want to start something because you want to make a scene because you want to try to stay on this show too, because you haven't done anything to stay on the show. Candiace was not bothering you. Chris did not say anything to get the reaction that you gave. Your dirty D husband, it wasn't important what you said, but you came for Candiace. There was no need to start, but Candiace stood her ground. She did not back down because everybody was against her. I will say Estella is somewhat there for her. Yes, Ashley and Mill have the same energy. They live off and they thrive off being light-skinned women. They think that light skin is everything. Ashley's not pretty, no way. That big forehead, all Ashley has is curly hair. When I wash my hair do the same thing, but I straighten my hair. I got natural curly hair, but I'm a black girl. My point is they thrive off of being lighter skin. And there's nothing wrong with being lighter skin, but don't use it as a weapon. They're using it as a weapon, and with Bravo having white execs, they're gonna side with the lighter skinned person. It happens all the time. So Ashley sitting at the table running her D-suckers, probably got maggots on her tongue from Michael, starting with Candiace, saying, you know, y'all, I can't stand Ashley. Bravo, she has not earned her check. Kick her off. She has not earned her check at all. Then they show for Mia start, but Candiace get up from the table and she's going to talk to Chris. When she's leaving out, Mia starts with Candiace again. Colorism. Mia knows that these white execs and these white cameramen, they're gonna side with me because I'm light skinned. They're gonna side with her unless they got a good heart. But working in their industry, they don't have a good heart. They're not gonna think what's right. And what's right, Mia started this with Candiace. None of this would not have gone down if Mia would have kept her D-suckers to herself. So when they were at the table arguing, Ashley says that, well, are you calling me Michael's slave, Ashley? Go teabag Michael. You so tired. Your comebacks are tired. Your reads are horrible. Candiace tried to ignore Ashley, but Ashley just kept going. And this is the thing. The more Candiace tried to avoid trouble, even with Monique, remember they was at the lake house, Monique's lake house, and Monique started with her when they was at the campfire. Candiace got up and went up the stairs and left. And Monique kept messing with her. At this table tonight, Candiace was trying to avoid going through it with Ashley. She was sipping on her drink with a straw, trying to avoid it. Y'all, they have an agenda. The agenda is to get the dark-skinned woman, Candiace, off of there. When do you next? I do not understand how you have turned on this girl. I'm so disappointed in you, Wendy, because I really like you. I admire you had your 4 degrees. You are a disappointment tonight. A huge disappointment. Giselle, Robin, Mia, Ashley, who's the other light-skinned person? Karen, you're a colorist. Y'all are all colorist people. Y'all have used your complexion your entire life. Giselle, you're 50 years old. How far has it gotten you? You telling Candace to go get Chris, you go get Jamal. Or is he here in Atlanta with this pretty young woman that work at that church? Alleged. Karen, everybody kicked the bucket. So is the rumors true about you and some young white guy? Alleged. Mia, your husband chose you as second best because he really want a white woman. You said it out of your mouth that when you go to the strip club, your husband have you to find him a white woman. That's what you said. Yeah. Ashley, slime bucket, alleged. We don't know if your husband like men or women. He want a teabag one. Robin, alleged. Do one want a teabag with Michael? Back off, Candace. Y'all need to step outside yourselves and step outside of your high yellow and see what you're doing. It's like y'all have teamed up to get this girl off the show. And it's sad. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Baby, I'm doing a review. Can I call you back if you don't mind?
Can I come over?
Yes. What time you want to come?
As soon as I leave this lounge, I'll come over.
Okay. I'll see you then.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Sorry, you guys. I apologize. That was my honey. But you guys, please don't fall for the banana tailpipe that is happening on the show. The goal is to get Candace off the show. And as Queen Tisa Tells has said, Monique and Mia are communicating. Monique is a sick individual, allegedly. You are off the show, Monique, but you're still trying to pull strings. That's you and Karen. Mia is the puppet, and you is the puppet master. Y'all, I'm telling you, their goal is to get this girl off the show. Candace did not start any of this. She didn't even start it tonight with Ashley. She never started this with Mia. But I'm going to tell you what Andy going to do because he's a white man. And the execs are all white men. They're going to put it all on Candace because she's a dark-skinned black woman. The most hated person in the world is a black woman. And the most hated female is the dark-skinned black woman. It is. And it always been this way. You guys, please hit that like button, subscribe. Check out some of my products. I will have the links in the bottom. I have written 4 books. I have Queen Lillie Hair Growth Oil, which is my hair growth oil. It's organic. And I have a lipstick line. It's the Red Lipstick Hustle lipstick line. And I actually have on the shade that's Hustler. Check out my products. The link will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Please hit like. Invite your friends and family to come. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.